I'm just sitting down after a couple of hours of doing cleaning in my house, and I look around the house and it almost looks like I ain't even did nothing. But I was talking about on a stat that basically how it's good to have a domestic partner in your house, and for the purposes of taking care of a house. And a couple people on the stat said a couple of things that made me think about some stuff. And, it was like, if you're in a house by yourself, it couldn't be that dirty. And there's some things that people don't think about a lot of times, that goes on in a house that's got nothing to do with people being in it. I mean, it could be an abandoned house, but even with one person living in it, a lot of times in a house, it just be things that people never really think about that needs to be cleaned in the house. And that shit takes a lot. Like, let's talk about, let's say, the kitchen. Side of the wall on the side of the stove. That motherfucker always greasy. A lot of motherfuckers don't clean that. They don't take the top off their stove to clean it. The grates or the burner covers or the handles off the front of the stove. Wash them like dishes and then clean the stove off. The refrigerator. The thing that kills most people's refrigerators is they let dust collect around the compressors and shit. Most people don't know that they actually sell an attachment that goes to your vacuum cleaner that is long and flat enough to slide under your refrigerator. You're supposed to vacuum under that motherfucker and get the dust around there, or it'll kill your refrigerator. The compressor will get hot, it can't breathe, it'll overheat, and boom, that's it for your refrigerator. The top of the refrigerator, goddammit. The fucking shelves in your cabinet from you putting dishes in that motherfucker that wasn't completely dry. The tray underneath your fucking dish rack. You ever look at that motherfucker after like 2 weeks? Blinds, Meanwhile, a lot of people be on Facebook taking selfies of shit in the house with fucked up blinds because they never clean them motherfuckers. They never dust them motherfuckers, And the string in them motherfuckers change colors. They're supposed to be white and they brown and shit in other places or whatever people spill on them or, whatever. You're supposed to dust them motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers turn brittle, you use the little spindle to close the motherfuckers and just let it go and pow, it crack the fucking, the blinds. Ceiling fans. The motherfuckers be filthy on top. Light switch plate covers. The shelves in the refrigerator. The microwave. Deep clean your floor. Like, if you got tiles, do you strip them motherfuckers and wax them? Or, if you got wood floors, do you treat them? If you got grout on your floor, do you use grout cleaner on that motherfucker? Then talk about the bathroom, people's tubs got, dry mud in that motherfucker. Your shower curtains, light fixtures. There's a lot of shit in the house that get dirty. That shit don't got nothing to do with people being in your house. But nevertheless, the shit still has to be cleaned and shit. How many people dust around their pictures and shit? It's a lot of shit. And as a man, I know I got used to living like that because I was living with a woman who didn't want to live in filth. So she was inventive with cleaning. They kept the house air quality good. You know what I'm saying? You was less susceptible to being sick and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And like anybody in your house right now, go to any door in your house, any interior door, and run your hand across the top of that motherfucker. It's dusty as a bitch. So when you cleaning your house and you thinking, oh, ain't nobody here, ain't no clothes on the floor, I done vacuumed and my dishes washed, you ain't did nothing but scratch the surface. You on the tip of the iceberg.